Hello, my name is Paul Cobb, Life Scout with Troop 72, located in Fairborn, Ohio, and sponsored by the First Presbyterian Church. We are here today to interview Mr. Huffman for an Eagle Scout project that is in association with the Fair Runs Veterans Memorial Project and Veterans Voices Project located on the campus of Wright State University. Would you please introduce yourself to the viewing audience?
I'm Edsel Huffman.
First question. Where and when were you born?
I was born April the 29th, 1927 in New Carlisle, Ohio.
Did you have any siblings, like brothers or sisters that...
I had 4 older sisters. I'm the youngest of 5.
Did any of your sisters serve in the military?
No.
What were you doing before you entered into the military?
I just graduated from high school, and within 2 months I was in the Army. I was drafted.
Did you receive any specialized training while you were in the Army?
No, just a regular Army recruit. The war ended when I was in bivouac, being September 45, and then I was drafted into the Army.
Did you serve during any time of war?
No.
So since you didn't serve during any time...
Yeah, I was in basic training while the war was going
on. Since you didn't serve during any time of war, since you didn't serve like on the front lines and you were still in basic training while the war was going on, where did you serve?
Well, the basic training was in Texas, and then when I left there, I went to finance school for about 2 months. Then I went overseas to Paris for 1 year.
Do you have any memories of your time while in Paris during your service in the Army?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of memories in Paris. I was in the finance division. I paid bills for purchasing agents that came in and gave me bills. I approved them, and the colonel signed them and wrote the checks.
Could you tell us about any special friendships that were formed during your service in the Army?
Yeah, they weren't extra special, but we had 4 or 5 that I was pretty close to while in Paris.
How was communication between you and your family during your time in Paris while you were in the Army?
Just letter writing is all I could
do. What did you do for recreation during your off-duty time?
While in service?
Yes, sir.
Well, we had a recreational room at the ping pong table. So I played ping pong most of the time. That was while on duty and during the day.
when you came back to the United States from Paris, how are you welcomed by your family, friends, and community?
Oh, they were all glad to see me home.
How did you readjust to everyday life after returning from the U.S. Army?
Well, just picked up normally. I worked and did odd jobs for about a year. I didn't have any regular employment during that time.
What are
Yeah,
some...
I did some carpenter work in Dayton, helping to build houses.
What are some life lessons you learned from your service in the Army?
Well, I learned how to get along with other people, strangers, and I don't know.
What message would you like to leave for future generations who will view or hear this interview?
Keep your nose clean and be honest and forthright.
And last question. Is there anything you feel like we have not discussed or should be added to this interview?
Well, I was just proud to be an American, and while in Paris, they had their first V-Day parade down Champs-Elysees, and that was quite an experience. We saw the guard infantry company marching down Champs-Elysees, and they were very good. They had all white spats, and the people around me, ooh la la, they were very impressive. And that particular day, the Eiffel Tower reopened, and you could go up into the Eiffel Tower top, and that was a very nice experience. Glad to do that.
Thank you for spending your time here and allowing this interview to be done.
Well, thank you, and you're welcome.